Well, here we go. Brazil against Argentina. Surely the most seismic footballing conflict in the Southern Hemisphere. Strap in for the ultimate game of one-upmanship, where everything matters so much. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The shapes to shoot! Off the post! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant!
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Montiel, looking to play him in. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's forced to go back. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Knocks it into space. Hoisted in. Marquinhos can get it clear. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. Messi driving forward, goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Linton. Savinho. McAllister. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gonzalez. Now this could be a chance. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Neymar. Neymar powering forward here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar! Just swings wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Paredes. McAllister. Played down the flank. Gonzalez providing an outlet on that flank. Gonzalez with a beautifully timed run. Gabriel is there to clear. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's the pull. Bruno Guimaraes. The pull wins the duel this time. And the finish! Now it's João Pedro. Bruno Guimaraes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's free, he has got... Can he finish? It's in! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Paredes. And it's McAllister. Marquinhos charging forward, the ball at his feet. Good running, strong and purposeful. Douglas Luiz, and the shot! Relentless, just relentless. A quite incredible spell, they are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Joelinton, good purposeful running this. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tagliafico, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Alvarez. Has a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Messi with the short one. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Brazil have the chance to go the other way.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. McAllister, Joelinton is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Otamendi, and it's Messi, driving forward, and we hit half-time, but I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Brazil will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Otamendi to Messi, and shifted it to the flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Carlos Augusto. Douglas Luiz opts for safety. Douglas Luiz looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Neymar. Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And here comes the corner. Cleared without hesitation. Crosses it into the area, and he's cleared it back out.
Argentina clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Luis knocks it back, and here's Luis, steaming on goalwards. Otamendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's going to have his name taken. Tagliafico. Savinho goes steaming forward. Linton. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gabriel. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Gabriel. Linton played out towards the right wing. Out to the right. Now it's Linton. Now it's Douglas Luiz. And this is Neymar. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post! De Paul, and that's really well manoeuvred. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Danilo. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
The pass has gone astray. Fernandez. Well, that has not gone well. Just about up to 75 minutes. Gabriel. Now, can they get him away? Oh, look at the real chance! Well, that is remarkable.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Douglas Luiz. Oh, good spread. Danilo. Now that's well seen too. And he's managed to get free. Martinez. And that was very necessary. Garnacho could try cutting in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Douglas Luiz. Linton. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here. And the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Now it's Fernandez. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Douglas Luiz. And it's Linton. Now it's Neymar. He's on it, can he get away? He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here.
Teremos 3 minutos.
Tries to... He's had a shot! Not too much more here than seeing our time, and time is... He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a pretty loose pass. He's got away. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And that is as far as it goes. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck him